So I decided to go back and play the Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall for the first time, and I had no clue what I was doing.
You better win your fight, because I'm coming on your ass, boy.
So today in this video, I want to take you through my first time ever playing the Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall. If you like this video, I want to see more of me or more Daggerfall content, then consider like and subscribing, since it really helps the channel get out in the algorithm and helps you see more videos of me that you enjoy. Anyways, on to the game. So starting off, I'm playing the Unity remaster of this game with the Dream texture pack installed as well, with some other 3D games just to make the game look better. Other than those mods, nothing else has changed. Anyways, I decided to pick up Breton, as I've heard magic is stupidly broken in this game, and I'm all for stupidly broken stuff in my Elder Scrolls games. I decided to make a class, so creatively named and pick all magic skills as my major and primary skills. I pick advantages like 3 times int spell points because it sounds OP, and immunity to paralysis as well, as I heard that's broken too in like the unfair way towards enemies using paralysis on you. I then move to my character's background and just do the fast start and pick my face. God, isn't he beautiful?
What the fuck? No!
I roll my stats, which I think is odd because I thought I picked them earlier, and get an 85 in intelligence, which goes up to 96 once I put the points in, which I think is good. I dump all my skill points into whatever because I don't really know what's good, but I know destruction magic is important. So I dump all 6 points into that, and then the rest doesn't really matter, I think. And this is our guy as Duncan the Magic Man. Actually getting into the game, and we're told we got shipwrecked and ended up in this cave. I don't really know how that works. And after getting my bearings and having a look at the keybinds, I venture out into the cave and find my first enemy, a rat. Now, for all the people who don't know, this game's combat is based on a dice roll, where when you swing, it chances if you even hit the enemy based on a random number. And with my character not being very good with swords and magic, missed like 5 times, a lot of the combat is just this. Which is fine, because I built my character to be strongly based around magic, but the same thing happens with magic as well. So a lot of the time I just had to end up running away and resting to get my magic back, just to go back and try to hit the enemy with my touch shock spell. Anyways, I decided after the first couple of enemies just to sprint out of here. I used this chair lift to get me to the other area and just use the door to finally get outside. As first impressions of getting outside go, it's well outside. I guess since this game came out in 1996, it's not exactly going to be Elden Ring levels of world reveal. Anyway, I decided to go to the nearest town to me, which would be Gothway Garden, and after making it there, I look at a very nice 3D pig and move on to join the Mages Guild. Now, I'm not going in completely blind here. I have seen and watched some videos on Daggerfall before playing it here, and learned there is a spell maker in every single Mages Guild, which is great because spell making is amazing, and I don't really know why they decided to remove it in later games. Anyways, we head over there after walking around the town for a good 10 minutes trying to find where it is, and join up. And after joining up, I head straight upstairs to make my first spell, which is a healing spell I so creatively named Glass of Cold Water at Night. I then head downstairs and go do my first ever quest, which is going to a cave to pick up some spider venom. Something I've not really seen implemented in new games nearly as much as it should be is quest time limits. As it says in the text box here, I have exactly 10 days to grab the venom from the cave and get back, and if I don't do it in time, then I fail the quest. Fairly easy concept to understand, but I like it, and it applies some sort of urgency to do the quest and not just leave it in your quest log for days and days. Anyway, we head over to the dungeon he told me to go to, and I get my ass kicked a lot. The tactic I had here was just running and resting and going back to fight with magic and then running away again. Pretty sure I spent 4 more days in the Ark sheet to clear out the dungeon and find the venom. Anyways, after all that, we find the venom and leave the dungeon and go back to town. And we failed the quest. We took too long. At least we get to keep the venom we picked up. I'm not sure if there's like alchemy in this game, but hey, at least I do, I can make a banging poison. Anyways, moving on, I decided to use the gold I got from the dungeon to go make called training spells, where you make a very low costing magic spell that trains all your skills. So I made training spell 1 and 2 and well, started to train. After training for a good half hour and not raising my skills up by very much, I get jumped by a burglar on the outside of the city, and me thinking I could take on this monumental foe, I turn the corner and miss all my spell hits and instantly die. Since this game doesn't have any autosave compatibility, my last save was about 45 minutes ago, and that's why I decided to stop playing. So, since this video is very short, I just decided to give my quick thoughts on the game and my overall opinions on it. It plays exactly how you expect a game that was released in 1996 to play. I think it has a lot of depth that I haven't really explored yet in terms of its gameplay mechanics and stuff. I only played it for about an hour, give or take here, and I think doing a full Magic playthrough was probably not the best play for me, since I'm pretty sure Magic has like a higher skill ceiling, and I just started playing the game that day basically. So if I was to ever go back to the game, say if this video did well, I'd probably just do a full melee run, since that looks more fun than a magic run. I'm not sure if it was a skill issue for me that I kept missing my magic hits, or if it was just something actually wrong with the game. So I'm not sure, but if I was to go back, I'd probably just do a melee run. If anyone wants to see a full run of me playing Daggerfall, please let me know in the comments, and I'll come back and do a proper like full run of the game. I don't know, maybe like add like a challenge in there as well, just to spice things up. I know this video is fairly short, but that's just because I'm still working on the Borderlands video right now, and it's not going to come out this week. So I've just decided to do a very short video just reviewing Daggerfall as a whole, not as a whole, reviewing Daggerfall in the hour that I played it. I'm probably going to make more of these videos in the coming weeks, as I really enjoy making these like short videos where I can just get them out, get them done basically, and that gives people on my channel, the very like short amount of people on my channel, something to actually watch as well while I'm making a longer form video basically. So if you would like to see more of these videos in terms of me like reviewing like games I haven't played, or review games I have played, please let me know. If you could like and subscribe, I would really appreciate that, and also let me know in the comments as well if that's something you'd like to see more of, as well as the longer form content as well, because I really enjoyed making this video, even if it's only like, timeline's getting to about 8 minutes now, and once I cut down all the fluff, it's probably going to be about 7 minutes long. But anyways, yeah, that's all I have to say for now. If you'd like to see more, you know what to do. And yeah, this is the end of the video. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye guys.